Jesus, you're so slow, man.
I ain't slow, dog. I just want to make sure I get it right, you know what I'm saying?
You say dog?
Yeah. That's what you are, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
Woof woof?
You said doc. You said doc.
Oh, doc? Alright, you're a doctor.
You're a fucking Bugs Bunny.
Alright. Welcome to the Something Gaming Podcast, episode number 4, right? We're on 4? I think we're on 4. We're on 4. Alright.
This is my first time here. I don't fucking know.
Ah, shit. Get closer to the mic. I think you're a little low.
Oh my god, dude. Keep on bitching, man. I swear.
So I'm here. My name's Sahil. We talk about video games on this show. Today my guest is not Neil. Neil will be joining us later in the show.
Wait, when was Neil ever your guest?
Neil's not my guest. He's my co-host.
Exactly. My guest is not Neil. You just said
I degraded Neil without even thinking about it. Oh no.
My guest is not Neil. Hey, Neil, if you're watching this, just so you know, Sahil thinks that you should have been a guest, okay?
No, Neil, I love you.
No, shut up. Sahil thinks you should have been a guest.
No, Neil, you don't listen to him.
I can imagine, you're like on your own here. You're like, hey, welcome to my podcast. I'm Sahil, and this is... Oh shit, that's right, I'm doing this alone. And you just start talking to yourself, so... I don't know how that's gonna work, man. I'm so disappointed in you.
Alright, jeez, this is gonna be a messy one. My guest for today is my good friend Earl. He's really hyper and crazy, and he loves cars, so... And he's watched more anime than humanly possible, so...
Wow, TMI, dude.
TMI?
You just told them my entire autobiography. You might as well have told them...
Alright, William, why don't you tell them about yourself, man?
No, dude, because you already said everything about me.
Who are you? What achievements have you achieved in life, man?
Oh my, okay. So this is a message to our viewers, alright? If you rewind just a few, seconds, maybe 10 or 20, I actually forget how long I've been talking for, but, if you rewind just a bit, you'll hear about me, Sahil tells you about it. Okay, so we're good.
Oh god, okay. I'm gonna lose my mind.
We're good, right? We're good. You know who
We're
I
good.
am.
Alright, that's all you need to know about Earl. He's whatever I said a minute ago.
Alright, and if you didn't rewind yet, just come back to this part. Yeah, record this part in the video or I don't know how he does this, but just record this part and then come back to it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, they're gonna hear that part. You're just gonna hear him ramble you're gonna hear me ramble for a bit, and then Sahil is gonna be really stupid and shit. Just come back to this part specifically because I'm pretty sure you're gonna rewind. You need a part to come back to. So go to this part. Don't hear the other bullshit that came in between.
I can't breathe anymore. Alright,
oh
so on this podcast we talk about games and stuff, and we try to do news segments. It doesn't go so well sometimes. We're probably gonna skip that news segment for today. I don't think there's anything big going on in the news. I guess the election, but we don't talk about politics here, so let's not.
Listen, actually, I think you could talk about the...
No!
Oh, you got salty because you didn't get one, huh?
Get what?
NES Classic?
Oh!
Was that?
Oh, let's start with that. Yeah, I forgot about that. That came out, didn't it?
You were like, oh, no. I was about to say NES Classic, and you interrupted me, so I'm guessing that you're salty that you didn't get one.
I'm actually kind of salty that I didn't get one. Did you?
No, I didn't. I'm actually...
Why are you complaining?
No, listen. No, dude, I'm complaining because you interrupted me, dude.
Alright, Kanye, tell me about this NES, because I don't know much about it. Tell me about it.
Well, okay, so the NES Classic is this really small NES system. They're doing a revival of the old NES system. This has 30 games on it, and you get it for $60 at excuse me, you get it for like $60 at like a normal ass retailer. And Target was stocking like maybe 20 per store. I forget the number for it, but apparently it sold out really quickly. So now what was $60 in stores if you lined up is now 300 on eBay.
No way.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make more of these? I mean...
Oh, no, that's the thing. They're actually gonna make more of them. Like, have you seen the recent tweets from Nintendo? Or no, you haven't heard of it, so like...
I mean,
okay.
I've heard of it, like, I know it exists, but I didn't think it was coming out so soon.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't hear about the other news.
Okay, go for it. Tell me the other news.
Okay, well, Nintendo saw how high in demand the system was, and they decided that they're just going to release more to increase demand, like to increase the supply. So, if you're selling it on $300, you're probably not even gonna get that much anymore. You're probably just gonna sell it to like an early adapter, someone who's just really desperate to have it but couldn't wait in line. I would just say wait until Black Friday, because that's probably when it's going to be available again. Or that's when it looks like it will be.
Interesting. So how many games does this come with? Because it's $60, and I heard around like 20. Is that true?
Oh no, it's 30. I mentioned 30
okay.
earlier.
What kind of games?
I forget the games list, but I'm just going to hope they have Super Mario on it.
Yeah. I think they have Zelda on it, I'm pretty sure. Let me look this up real quick, because...
You know what, I'm just going to look at the games list.
Yeah.
Like, I actually had no idea.
I forget that I can still use the internet while doing this.
Oh, they have, like, Metroid, the original Final Fantasy, Super Mario Brothers 2.
Ooh, the original Final Fantasy.
Yeah, dude. In all its 8-bit glory.
What else?
Mega Man 2, Kirby's Adventure. Oh, actually, come to think of it, this is actually an okay lineup of games, dude.
Can you send me a link to that list? Oh, here we go. The full Business Insider. Alright, cool.
Yeah, there we go. That's what you should be looking at.
It's really tiny, wow. I didn't...
Uh-huh.
Does it come with two controllers?
I am not even sure. I'm gonna hope it comes with 2 controllers.
It kind of seems like it is, because, up to 2 players... Huh.
I can't say. I'm not even sure, dude.
Wow, this is interesting. Oh, Castlevania comes with it. That's pretty nice. Oh, both Castlevanias.
Yeah, I just, like, browsed over it, and I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty, it's actually a pretty games it's got there.
And I'm being... Ugh, don't ad block me, please. They ad block my ad block, but... okay, sure. Okay, well... That's cool. I think I might pick this up if I get the chance, because this looks really interesting.
Yeah, but if you look on eBay, it's just expensive right now. I was actually about to get one until I realized that I'd be spending 5 times the price of, like, just one. It's really stupid.
Well, I mean, you can, like, emulate these games as well, like, pretty much for free.
Oh no, but you know me, I'm like more of a collector type, so just having the system.
Yeah. This is kind of more convenient since it's officially sponsored by Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
So I would actually pick this up. Honestly, this seems really cool.
Yeah, I totally would.
It can be attached to like HD TVs, I imagine. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
it'd be kind of silly if it didn't.
It's a system built in 2016, and the old ports that they had for the old NES systems probably don't even link up to the new ones.
HDMI cable. Yep, it has an HDMI cable.
Yeah, it should have one. It's built in 2016.
Okay. Yep. Oh wait, what am I talking about? That's for power. Oh, it only comes with 1 controller. Interesting.
That kind of sucks. Okay.
30 pre-installed games. Oh, it's only $10 for the extra NES controller. Wow, this is so interesting, honestly. Like, and it just puts it in 4:3 resolution, and they do all the CRT filters and make the pixels.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty nice that they. Okay, here's the games list. It's let me send you a link to this because it's the official website. But this is really interesting. Wow, I think I would definitely pick this up because. $60. Wow. I hope they keep making this, because this is pretty good that they made this. Honestly, you gotta.
Yeah, but
Sorry, go ahead.
no, I would just say just totally wait until like another holiday season and buy it then, because there's no way in hell I'd buy it for 200 right now.
You know, I wonder.
It's about how much it's going.
I wonder if this actually has like save states and like because I remember in some of these old games you can't save your game or at all. I wonder if they like do like save states in this game and like if there's like I know in Zelda you can save your game, quote unquote, but in Super Mario Brothers you just go left to right and like that's it. And so is Castlevania. You gotta like beat it all in one sitting or whatever. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna be like.
You know, I really hated the old Game Boy games where you had to save your password just to save the game.
Oh, I remember doing that a lot in the GBA Castlevania.
You know, my problem with that was my writing has never been good. Like, the best that it's ever been is just, it looks like I'm writing you a prescription. That's the best it's ever been.
Oh, here we go.
So back then, it was complete shit.
Let me read this to you real quick. Save your game with suspend points. Pick up right where you left off with 4 suspend point slots for each game. Just press the reset button while playing to return to the home and home menu and save your progress to a slot. Have a perfect run going. You can lock your save file and resume at a later time, so there's no danger of losing your progress. Oh, that's so nice. I
know it's cool.
This is cool. I think I'm getting this, honestly. Like, I mean, I know the NX is gonna come out like. Oh, NX isn't coming out till like a year, I think, right?
I am so like waiting for that one.
Yeah. Are you excited for that one?
I am actually excited for that one. It's the first time I've been excited in a Nintendo console in a while, dude.
Why are you excited about it? I'm just curious because me and Neil and Twee, we were talking about it the podcast before the last one, so episode 2.
It's just a different vibe it's giving me. Like I don't know. It's really stupid to just like say follow your gut feeling and all that. But then again, if that wasn't the thing, then a lot of people wouldn't buy Alfa Romeos. Shitty cars, by the way. But anyways, that NX, that Nintendo NX, it's a completely different take on like gaming that I saw in it. That I was just I don't know. To be honest, I haven't looked too much into it, but like just looking at all the press releases, like and all like the announcements, it's just something that's really just piqued my interest. That's just the feeling with the NX. I can't explain it. That's like saying I'm excited for like the 2017 Camaro and they have a design for it, but I've never actually seen it. It's just you have the feeling, right?
I think Neil kind of feels the same way as you, because Neil's never owned a Nintendo system apparently, but he was really excited for the NX as well. He's like really because a lot of people were kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but like you and Neil seem pretty optimistic about it. I'm pretty optimistic about it too, but like I had like cynicism in my head. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm really glad that this is coming out. The Nintendo Classic Edition is coming out. You know, if this is really successful, then they'll probably end up doing the same thing with the Super Nintendo, I imagine. Because that would be, well, they probably charge more than $60, I imagine, but that would be really cool if they did that. I would buy that too, because Super Nintendo has like some of the best games ever made on there.
You know, actually, if anything, I would hold out for when they start doing Nintendo 64. I love the original Mario Kart and the Super Mario.
That would be interesting.
64.
Wow. I'd buy all 3. I owned a Nintendo system when I was a lot younger, but it broke, and I guess, and my parents threw it away, and I have like barely any memories of it. I remember playing Duck Hunt and Super Mario Bros. 3, and that's it. But I barely have any memory. But this is like, I think this would even appeal to my parents, really. Like, they're not one to play video games, but if they saw this, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we used to own that," and then like, I definitely think I'm gonna get this. Honestly, this is like such a cool thing. Like, it's $60 too. That's so cheap. Because like, if you try to buy all these games individually, like, it'd be probably just as expensive. but you get like
Oh, yeah.
it all on one console, and you get all these save states and all this other stuff. This is such a good deal too. Like honestly,
Dude.
like price point wise.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, I think it's alright to say we can move on.
Yeah,
from,
sorry, you
Nintendo.
got me excited about it, but
I'm definitely excited. Because I'm definitely buying one the next time I have the chance to. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cop one off eBay. That's a stupid idea.
man, we just spent the first 20 minutes talking about this thing. Alright, it's no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But anything else? Like I do know that the what game is that? See, I already forgot the game. Battleborn. Today was.
Yeah, I think I know what you're gonna say. Go for it.
Okay, well, today was that day where a bunch of like Battleborn veterans, I guess you can call them veterans, because they're really dedicated to the game for some strange reason. They decided on this day that they would have like a Battleborn day, basically getting new people into the game and re-sparking interest in the game.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep, I think I heard about this because that game. Just a lot of people were just like, this is like, because correct me if I'm wrong, it's a first-person game, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Yeah, they were comparing it to
yeah.
Overwatch, so I just want to make sure I got that comparison right. But they were comparing it to Overwatch, and then they were just, and I think they were like, oh, it's just the Overwatch clone, so like people like didn't pay attention to it, but the people who are really hardcore into the game just want to revive it and like say, hey, look, we're not like Overwatch completely, so please.
Actually, that's funny. Well, I'm sorry to cut you off there, but
no, go ahead.
Just hearing the difference between Overwatch and Battleborn and how people always compare them closely, it's actually really funny because 2K Games, I think, came up with that concept first, just having this really odd first-person shooter type game, really easy to pick up. All those strange dynamics that we don't really see in a first-person shooter.
Well,
it does remind you.
Not to cut you off, but I think it's Team Fortress 2 that really did that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
what I'm saying is in the same same time span, because they both came out in 2016.
yes, I know where you're going
Yeah,
with this.
but-
Yes.
What I'm saying is Battleborn was one version, but that version came out first. We're discounting Team Fortress 2, so nothing about Team Fortress right now applies. But I think I've remembered reading in many different places that it was actually Blizzard who tried to screw over the release of Battleborn, because when Battleborn was released, beta for Overwatch came out, and more people were excited about Overwatch because Blizzard is just this company that everyone looks up to. And I think that's what happened.
Blizzard, I've been, as much as I have a lot of respect for Blizzard for making some good games and, just how much of an impact they have on video gaming and as a whole with, like World of Warcraft and StarCraft and Diablo and all that stuff. They have been doing some really shady shit, or not shady, but it's like morally gray, I would say. I don't know. I've never been one into Blizzard games, but and I only played Hearthstone. It's a good game, but there's just so much money and kind of if you really look into it, there's a lot of weird kind of politics I feel behind it, behind their games, and
Well, yeah. But then again, that's how they make money. It's like League of Legends saying, we have a free-to-play game, but we have all these microtransactions and different things that you can buy, like heroes and character, I guess, outfits. Skins, term is skins, dude. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
All those different things, and that's the way they make money. Because at the end of the day, League of Legends makes billions of dollars out of a free-to-play game. At the same time, Hearthstone, which is also free-to-play, it's just another business model they're trying to emulate there.
Yeah. I just feel like Blizzard isn't very nice about it, I suppose. They know how to exploit people for money, and I made that sound really bad, but they kind of do, They know how to make people want to buy things, and they know how to appeal to, and that's good business. I will give them that. That is a good, if you can hook on players that well, like go for it. But like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just wish they wouldn't be so like ruthless about it, you know?
Mhm. Well, think about this. Think about this. Okay, I'm pretty sure you played Maple Story, right?
Of course.
God, who hasn't played? Honestly, Maple Story was my shit back in middle school. But
It was mine too. It helped me through a lot of hard times, man.
but think about it. When you're playing a game like that, okay, a free to play game with so much free content, and it's pretty much boundless when it's free. The way that you play Maple Story, it changes a little when you have like the Nexon cards, right? Oh God, I remember.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I remember picking those up, like so much in 8th grade because,
I would say like a better game that really did that with me was Mabinogi, which is also a Nexon game, because having a pet in Mabinogi is objectively better than not having any pets at all.
That is so true.
Yeah, because pets are like some of the most helpful like things in the entire game. Like they provide storage for you, they fight for you, they can heal you. You know, they make great company. Some of them you can mount, some of them you can fly with, some of them have like life skill powers. Like they just do all kinds of stuff. And Maple Story pets don't do jack shit. But
but what I'm saying is, like, the core of it is, we're just tempted into buying these things from these companies, and maybe Blizzard, as you said, is an evil company, and they have all of these little things here and there that make them less than ideal, I guess, in the ethics department. But if you really think about it, so many other companies do that. I used to play Aeon Online, and they did that too, and it was also the same thing for. What was that other game? Well, RuneScape, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's so many things you can do with a free-to-play model, but there's also that at the end of the day you need to make some money out of it too, and I think there's just so many different examples of it that you can take from anyways.
For sure.
My mind is out somewhere.
No, that's cool. I understand what you mean. Not to cut our conversation short, but welcome to the podcast, Neil. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be back.
Yep. Me and Earl were just talking about I don't even know what we're talking about. We're talking about Blizzard and we were talking about Battleborn.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me about.
In general, we're talking about the free-to-play model.
Yeah. You think Battleborn's
That was
gonna
where it went to, but
get a good revival, by the way, or?
No.
actually, let me stop you right there.
Alright.
Phil, I'm just so glad that you joined us because this podcast will never be possible without you. I know that Sahil doesn't bring in the viewers because nobody likes Sahil, but Neil.
That's not
Neil,
true.
thank you.
There is
This
one
podcast
guy who
is
likes
the
me. I'm pretty sure.
One guy.
His name is I
Who's
forgot
that?
his username, but he comments on our videos all the time, and he's such a I've checked out his channel. He's such a nice kid. I've forgotten his name because it just eludes me. But he's just like shoutouts to you.
let me
I'm
get
looking
this
this up right now, so because I feel like a
shut up.
jerk.
Let me get this straight. You disregard your fans.
That's
That's what you're telling me.
Damn it!
You disregard your fans. Listen, whoever you are, like, I sincerely thank you for listening to these podcasts, but Sahil over here, he's a horrible, horrible person. He does not
I am a horrible person.
appreciate you. He does not like you.
I can't deal with you right now.
So that he can't breathe because he's choking on his own bullshit. Oh my god, what is wrong with you, Sahil?
Alan G Plays, that's his name. He has a YouTube channel. Go check him out if you're listening to this. He's a nice kid. He plays video games. I know, very original, but he always leaves nice comments for me.
I know, but you don't mean that.
I
You are
do
not
mean it!
You don't appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it!
Have you ever heard that song, Big Yellow Taxi, man?
No, I've
You
never
don't know
heard
what you
this.
got till it's gone, man. That guy is gonna leave, and you're actually gonna start appreciating him again, man.
I'm gonna miss him.
It's obvious you don't appreciate him right now, dude.
I'm gonna
It's
miss
just
you,
so
Alan
obvious.
G Plays. Don't go, alright? You're my
Okay, we're
only
getting off
consistent
track,
viewer.
man.
Besides
Alright, so
Neil.
about Battleborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, about Battleborn. Let's get back on subject. So the community is really the thing that's trying to bring these guys together. Yes.
Right.
So, have they been successful? Are there any like numbers or anything at all?
It's just so recent. It's actually today when they were planning to do it. So I don't have anything to tell you.
Have you played the game?
I've never played the game.
Oh wow, I've never played it either. I mean, maybe I'll check it out. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to. People tell me to play.
Do you have any plans to do Overwatch anytime soon?
No, I have no plans to play
Battleborn
Overwatch.
will not interest you whatsoever then.
Well, I mean, I don't feel like paying $40 for Overwatch, but I would if it's a free-to-play game. Then I feel like, oh well, at least I can give it my time a little bit, because like
well,
if
on the bright side,
what's up?
On the bright side, Battleborn is $20.
Oh, it's $20. I thought it was free to play.
Well, right now there are
No one
copies
confirmed
of
that. No.
Well, they were thinking about making it free to play. That was 2K's strategy. Nothing's set in stone yet.
I kind of think they should, honestly.
They have nothing to lose at this point.
They really
Here's the
like.
thing though, Steam already has that one Overwatch type game. The name's eluding me, but they already have that, and that's a free to play game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Video Game Donkey made a really funny video about it. And Total Biscuit was talking about it too.
Paladins. It's Paladins.
Yeah, Paladins. Yeah. So
I've never
That's
heard
a
of
free
that.
to play game. That's a free to play game already, so
Okay.
they'd have to compete with that too.
yeah,
I should check that out.
that's a free to play game. Battleborn is not a free to play game, but it's nice that the community
No,
is.
no.
It's nice that the community is trying to like revive the game itself, because I hope the developers see that and they try to make a good effort to like. I feel bad because like it's just like, how do you compete in that market against like such a titan against Blizzard? I mean,
Well, actually, the developers for Battleborn acknowledged that they were losing to Overwatch, but they said that even still, we'll still keep releasing updates, new content. So there's still support, despite what you're thinking.
oh, that's okay. Well, my perspective has changed now because that's actually a good thing. I'm glad that the
Yeah, it is a
developers
good
are
thing.
trying to hang in there and make the most out of it. They probably spent a lot of money like developing the game, and I would hate for the developers to like not like at least work on it some more and feel proud of their achievement or whatever, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
I'm sure it'd be like devastating to just be like, well, we gotta call it quits because yeah, I don't give up, Battleborn people. Seriously, like you must have. I've never played your game, but I'm gonna say like if you have a community that's willing to like stand up for you and your game, go for it. Don't let all these big companies just. I know 2K is a big company, but like, just keep going for it, man. And
Well,
good on the players too. Seriously.
I was actually thinking of picking up Battleborn after this, so I can tell you how it goes probably next week or like
For sure,
some
man.
other time.
I already want you back. You've made me laugh too much. Please come on our
I'm
show.
a regular
you'll
this
have,
time.
you'll have to see how that guy who comments thinks about it.
We need to know how Alan G feels. Alan G, if you're watching this, please tell us how you feel. What do you think about Earl? Just be honest. If you think he's utter shit, then just tell us, alright?
Constructive criticism is appreciated.
Alright. So, I never even asked what you guys were playing this week. We just got into a whole different conversation at the beginning of the podcast. But, Earl, what have you been playing this week?
I think I told you about this already, but
You've been telling me
I only
all
told
about
you about
this.
the game. But, it's this game called My Summer Car.
Tell us about it.
Okay. So everyone's familiar with the concept of survival games. Like, you know how DayZ does it. If you die, then your character's dead. You have to make a new one.
Sure, yeah, we're all familiar with that.
Yeah. Just wanted to see, but My Summer Car is the exact same way.
But with cars, I imagine.
Yeah, with cars. This is so. A little background on the game. It's based in Finland in the 90s, and what you're supposed to do is supposed to build your own car. That's pretty much the concept of it. There's so many other things that you can do, like you can make money chopping wood, or you can gamble at the local store. There's a little slot machine that lets you do it. But at the core of it, you also have to monitor your food, like your hunger levels, your thirst, your stamina, different things. And if you don't monitor them correctly, then you die. And if you crash your car, you die. If you drown, you die. Different things. I don't know about the drowning part, actually. I haven't actually tried it, but you see where I'm going there.
Yeah. I haven't tried drowning before.
It's just a permadeath game. And I think it's very interesting because the creator, when in his release, said it's a very autistic approach to building cars.
What?
No, I'm being serious here. You have me correct when I say an autistic approach.
Tell me, what does that mean? Evaluate, because I feel like you just triggered a bunch of people.
I feel like I did, but at the same time, those were his words.
Oh, those were his words. Okay. Shame on you, developer.
Any responsibility. I don't take any responsibility for what I just said.
Okay, no problem.
I actually legitimately just quoted him.
No problem. I'm sure our fans are, they don't mind. Anyway,
okay.
Tell me more.
Anyways,
yeah, go for it.
Well, anyways, if you wanted to know about the autistic part, I feel like there are so many different ways that it could happen because I realized I needed to go to the store. I needed to buy some gas for the car. So what I did was I loaded up the van. I put a case of beer in the front seat, and I got in and I drove away. And I was drinking beer the whole time, just driving the car.
Okay, so this is the thing with me. I don't know what the point of this game is. Is it just like surviving and like simulating the life of a car mechanic or something?
Yeah, pretty much. This isn't like when I build a car. When I build a car, well, in real life when I'm fixing up a car, this isn't really like that because I don't know how to explain it. It's just
magic.
I don't know. It's so different in a sense. Like
okay, explain to me
the whole
explain to me the game mechanics because I mean it's first person I imagine, yes.
Well, yeah, it's first person, and to survive, you drink beer and stuff sausages in your mouth.
But okay,
that's really what you do.
Okay, tell me about the car building because I know that's a big component of it.
It's hard as hell.
Okay, tell me about it.
It's hard as hell.
Try to explain it to me.
Okay, so I was putting on the subframe for the car. This subframe is
pause right there. I have no idea how cars work. Tell me pretend I'm just I am an idiot, but just explain to me like I am not, or I have like a third grade education.
Okay, well, so you know there is this little this block of metal, and I put it under the car, and then I put screws on it, and it holds the thing that moves the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's connected to this thing, which connects to this other thing, which turns the car, and it makes it move.
Okay, so you piece together you piece together the car and stuff, basically, yes?
Yeah. Okay, I regret doing that. That was really stupid, man.
No, that's okay. We're all about being stupid
no
on this
worries.
show.
You said third grade, man. What the hell?
You should've...
Help! Help!
I'm so... dude, you're triggering me right now, man. Let me explain, I'll actually explain putting the brake on the car, okay? Because it's so hard to explain. I'm getting tripped up just, explaining.
Is this game free to play?
It's not free to play. If you want if you want to play it, just log into my account. I'll give it to you later.
Well, I'll buy the game because it sounds really interesting. But how much is it? Where can I get this game?
Steam.
Steam. It's on Steam. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll check it out because this sounds really interesting and silly. I saw the trailer and I was like, this is so very strange. This is so European.
Oh, so you do know what I'm talking about.
I know. I've seen the trailer, so I kind of know what you're talking about. It looks really like the way you put together the car is really complicated, and I was just like, what the heck is happening right now? Because I know nothing about how to. I feel like if you're a Cars person, you'll kind of appreciate this game. Yes.
You will. You actually will.
Okay. Is it accurate at all?
It is pretty accurate. It's really, really damn accurate.
Okay, that's really interesting. Wow.
Yeah. But just so you know, I'm actually gonna explain putting the brake on. So, I had everything put together. So the suspension was put on. I was gonna put the brake on the car. When I put the brake on, I put the caliper on, and it's really just nothing there, just held in by some of the bolts there. But putting the caliper, well, not the caliper, the rotor. Putting the caliper on, you put it over the rotor, and what you have to do is you have to screw it in place, and, well, wrench it in place anyways. When you do that, you need a specific size wrench, and if you don't have that size, it will just not screw. And it's extremely frustrating because it won't even tell you that it's the wrong wrench.
The Dark Souls of car building games.
No, actually, that's a good comparison. Is it? It's probably the Dark Souls of car building.
Damn, that sounds really interesting. Like legitimately, I'm really curious now. Like, it's $15 on Steam. I might check it out.
Because there's this other game called Car Mechanic Simulator. Now that one actually tells you what to do. It's got the same difficulty level in terms of like putting things together, but that tells you where you need to look. This one, if it's wrong, it's wrong, and you have to find out why it's wrong.
Okay. Damn. So how many hours have you put into this?
According to Steam, 3 hours, but I've been playing offline on my computer, my laptop, so I really don't know.
Okay. So realistically like 20 probably, or something, right? Or more.
Well, yeah, if you want a good time frame, just think about the time it takes to build a car and drive it for a bit.
I have no idea. I don't understand the perspective at all.
Well, you said you're gonna buy the game anyway, so you'll find out.
Okay, sure. So there's no end goal or anything, is there? It's just survive and have fun with the car.
Yeah, survive, drink beer, and stuff sausages in your mouth. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, I'm gonna play this game eventually one day. Hopefully it goes on a Steam sale, but I don't know. I've been hearing like positive things on this game too, so I think they were kind of like saying it's like a parody of like all these survival games and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's really fun. You really have to play it.
Is there a lot of like funny stuff that happens, or?
Oh yeah. There's just too much, man. I'm just laughing thinking about playing right now.
Is it better for me to just play it and then experience it for myself?
I really think you should just play it and find out.
Okay, cool. This sounds really interesting. My summer car. All right, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Anything else you've been playing?
How about we give Neil a turn?
Oh yeah, sure. Neil. Neil, have you been playing anything? Because I know you've been doing more Yu-Gi-Oh Sim.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only game I was playing this last week.
Have you found any new decks that you wanted to play?
Yeah, I found that I quite like the Lightsworn deck.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Actually, I guess I'll just say this today. Me and Neil went to this place called Frankensons, and we.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Earl knows what I'm talking about. But we went to build him a deck, and we built him the Lightsworn deck. Basically, you just mill a bunch of cards, and then you summon Judgment Dragon, and he blows up the entire field, and you just win.
Wait, hold up. You went to Frankensons. You didn't tell me about this.
I'm sorry, man. We were just playing Yu-Gi-Oh, that's why. So.
Hey, dude, no, listen. I live like 10 minutes from that place.
Oh, am I a jerk?
And you didn't even invite him.
Why are you guys giving me a hard time? I didn't want to, like...
Shut the hell up. Give me a chance to talk. I live 10 minutes from this place. You didn't think to invite me. And now you're telling me about this. And it's too late.
Are you triggered, man?
I don't know. I'm looking for a trigger right now. Because I probably am.
I think you are triggered at this point.
He's super triggered.
Oh, you know what? I'm not triggered. I'm not even salty. Pass the salt.
Alright.
You're sugary sweet, right?
Yeah. I'm sweet to my core. I am not salty. I'm not sour. I'm not angry. I'm not triggered.
But I am
So you
super
know-
pissed off at you right now for not inviting
No,
me.
Sahil, what could I be right now? What could I be?
I don't know, man. Why don't you go play my summer card, drink a few beers, and stuff a sausage in
No,
your
no,
mouth?
no, 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 no. how do you think I feel?
Like
I
shit.
haven't
You feel
been
really
invited.
left out. You feel like, you know, no one loves you too much. But you know what? I love you, man. All right. And I'm sorry I didn't invite you, and I
What's-
hope you can accept my
You
apology.
should just go home and think about it.
I am
what you've
home, and I'm
done.
thinking about it right now, and I feel really bad about it.
Wow, you're doing your homework. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's good that you're not procrastinating.
Yeah. Okay. Neil, tell us if you are having fun.
Yeah, I'm having loads of fun with it.
Okay. Cool. I don't know how we get out of that subject, so
It's so bad, dude.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Please
it's
help me,
fine.
Neil. I'm losing my mind. That's the name of this episode.
Yeah.
I've lost my mind.
Stop doing that. We need to stop doing that because I feel like
No,
every
this
time
is
we do
great
that-
content. I'm telling you right now. This is getting 100 views at least.
Dude.
It might, and that's what worries me.
Damn. That's all you played, Neil? Nothing else? Just a Yu-Gi-Oh Sim? I'm glad you're having fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes me really happy that, like, I got you into it. Hopefully your wallet doesn't hurt, though, after a few months.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it will. I mean, yeah, half the cards I want total up to $50, but it's fine. It's fine.
Just wait for reprints, honestly.
Bucks.
I
Wait,
want
you guys
to-
pay $50 for a card?
No!
Hell no.
Well, but some
I
people
just paid
do.
20 for 3 starter decks.
No, I heard $50 for a card, dude.
Yeah, some cards are
Oh,
like...
that's not one. Yeah, some cards are $50 per card, but I was thinking of multiple cards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some
Yeah.
really messed up, like, card economics.
It's also got some obtuse rules.
Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very complicated. Which is
You
why I
Sahil
play
is
the
a-
longest deck in the
Sahil is a
world.
great example of this because he plays the ritual-based deck. A deck where each turn takes on average 5
hours.
minutes.
Wow. Dude, you could probably jumpstart the economy of a third world country just by selling them Yu-Gi-Oh! That is crazy, man.
Holy shit!
I swear
didn't-
it's crazy.
Jesus! Oh my god, that's hilarious. I wouldn't have even thought about that. That's really funny.
No, think about it. Like, you're telling me that there are so many like rare cards. Like you're telling me there's $50 cards and stuff. I cannot justify spending that much on a card. I really can't.
I can't justify it either. That's why I,
I
never
can't
do.
either.
I spend like $50 on individual cards, like separately, that like build a deck, but I wouldn't spend one on just one card.
Wait, actually, that leads me to my next question. How much would you spend on an individual card? The most you would.
$10.
And Neil?
Yeah, 10 seems actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that does seem reasonable just for one card.
The most expensive card I have, I pulled. It's called Solemn Strike. It's like $35 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm not one to talk because I was thinking of getting a steering wheel for my car, and the steering wheel's $400.
Is it a
Well,
good
I feel like
steering
a
wheel?
car actually gets you somewhere in life.
Oh my gosh. But...
Oh, I just got it.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, that was so late.
Jesus! Oh my god! All right.
I feel like Sahil was talking to like Google Chrome, and all of a sudden Internet Explorer comes in like, guys, I know.
CIS jokes, everybody.
But
All right. What else have you been playing, Neil? Anything at all?
No, but I have been watching a ton of Let's Plays lately.
What have you been watching?
Well, I went back to an old Best Friends Let's Play where they were playing Resident Evil 4. One of my all-time favorites.
Cool. I'm
you have a
actually.
link for that?
Sorry, what was that?
A link for it.
Oh, yeah, let me find it.
You want me to share the link of Super Best Friends play?
I'm actually just interested, man.
No. Yeah, they're a good channel. I don't know much about. Neil loves them, so I've never watched their stuff though. So sorry. It's Matt, right? Matt and Wooly.
Shout out to the best friends, Matt, Pat, Wooly, and Liam.
Please
You guys
sponsor
are awesome.
us. We love money. And by we, I mean
God.
I do. I'm sure you guys do
I'm
too.
so
Please sponsor us.
Oh my god.
I don't mind being a shill. It's fine.
I can sense the desperation urging from you, Sahil.
I'm nervously sweating now that they said that.
I can imagine that too. It's so bad.
Well, I mean, the Game Grumps got to sponsor us too one day. I mean, I love the Game Grumps. They better. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my mind if they don't sponsor us.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, you never know. Okay, you never know. I have
Okay,
dreams
look,
too.
what we need to get the Game Grumps is we need to be the ones to get the Wendy's sponsorship first.
Ah, that's right, Wendy's.
No, Sahil, listen, Sahil, listen, okay? Your dad believes in you. Your mom believes in you. Neil probably believes in you. I don't believe in you. It's not gonna happen.
That's the one belief I wanted most in the world. For you to be proud of me.
Oh my gosh, the cringe.
Senpai noticed me.
Oh god.
And we resorted to just, oh god, anime memes now.
Alright, I've been. Oh god, this episode is fucking stupid.
I
What's
agree,
great
man.
about it? This is amazing.
This
I
is
was
actually
only half
this
of
is
it.
a really fun episode, but oh my god, I've like lost a few brain cells. Alright, so
I agree too.
we're done talking about video games, people.
Yeah, video games. Yeah, they're cool.
Oh god, okay. So I've been playing Animal Crossing, and they came out with a new update called New Amiibo or something. I forgot what the name is. It's like it's an Amiibo update, but it comes with a bunch of other like free stuff. So I haven't gotten into the Amiibo features yet, but I've been trying out. They basically have a daily quest system now, which is pretty interesting. And you get like they made it a lot easier to get like sets of furniture too. So like you collect these tickets by doing dailies, and then you go to this campground. And this campground usually has a different visitor every day, and it also has like a store that sells like outdoor stuff a little bit. And yeah, you could just kind of go inside the trailer, and it'll be a character you know from a game, and they'll help you out. You can like order anything that they have in their little trailer, and yeah, it makes getting some furniture sets a lot easier. And I think there's some unique and new items that they added. That's pretty cool. I also had like this really emotional moment in the game the other day, because every Saturday, it was last Saturday, because every Saturday, KK Slider, who is a character in the game, he's like a dog who plays the guitar. He performs for you like an acoustic session, and the credits play, and I know like Animal Crossing is a game you can never like kind of beat, but like I don't know, like just kind of like putting my DS down and listening to like this like this like because he sings in like the Animal Crossing language, which just sounds like really silly and weird. It's just really funny and interesting to listen to. Yeah, I love it to death, man. It's so cool. It just like made me like really like, wow. I don't know. I think Animal Crossing just like highlights the beauty of like video games. Really, like just getting away from the world and like immersing yourself in another one, even if that world isn't like a perfect shape of reality or whatever. You know, like Animal Crossing, you play it to kind of de-stress yourself, and I don't know, man. It was just such a beautiful thing listening to KK Slider play his music.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to anything you said.
I hate you so much right now. I literally hate you. Alright, other than that, I've...
Oh, I actually showed him up, wow!
Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life?
Okay.
Other than that, I've just been playing Dev Pro 2, trying to practice. I'm going to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, or something like that. I guess they call it locals. Or it's not locals, it's a YCS, Yu-Gi-Oh Championship Series or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try to participate. It's the first time I'm going to a big event like this, so cool. If anyone's going, I guess I'll see you there. Awesome.
Good luck, and I really don't like believe in you, so sorry,
it's
man.
okay. I don't believe in me either. So thanks for ruining my 1% self-esteem.
No, at least we both agree, you know, that you're never gonna win.
Well, I guess
or amount to
I'm
anything.
an optimist, so yeah, I guess we can agree with that. You piece of shit.
We can agree. Dude, I feel like if I'm just a recurring character here,
I feel like people are like gonna
episode-
get like legitimately upset. They're just gonna be like, "Oh my god, Earl, you treat him so bad."
I know, no, but like I feel like no, this is not even related to like the viewers. What I think is every subsequent episode, like you're just gonna notice like some progress, and the progress goes like this: your self-esteem continuously drops every episode.
Until I just become like a swollen man of just like of nothingness.
Dude, I feel like it's gonna get so bad that you're just gonna start listening to My Chemical Romance and like get all edgy and shit.
Oh god, I was gonna start singing a My Chemical Romance song, but I don't want to because I don't want to get copyrighted. So.
Guys, he's not okay. Welcome to the Black Parade.
You know, as a kid though, like I never actually liked that song too much. Like I was just like, this is such a weird song.
That was alright.
But as an adult, I kind of appreciate it a little more. But I don't know. I've never really listened to My Chemical Romance. I was more of a Linkin Park kind of guy.
Oh, okay. So you were a different kind of edge.
Yeah, it was a different kind of edgy, you know. Jeez. All right.
Like,
Damn, we've been going on for almost an hour now. I think. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up?
time flies when you're having so much fun.
You sound like a 5-year-old.
No, actually, I wanted to. This is completely unrelated, but I feel like if you lie, I feel like you're lying if you say you didn't listen to anything edgy back in the day.
Oh, if like someone says that.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was an edgelord themselves.
Some people aren't really into music, but
I guess. I mean, my edge was related to the likes of, say, Slayer and Metallica, that kind of stuff.
Well, that's not really. I can't really count that as like. Well, yeah.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would, but at the same time, I kind of would.
I think it's because like
I don't know.
I think it's because like we were like teenagers at the time, so like we were just like in like our teenage angst years, and so like we listened to music that kind of reflected that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
But now that we're like older, like we listen to more like technical or contemporary stuff.
That's true. No, you know what? I still listen to like J-Rock, and that's pretty edgy. That's really fucking edgy, actually.
Oh yeah, I love J-Rock, dude. I wish I listened to more of it. I only listen to the ones from animes. So.
Okay. Like, I listened to Nano, 1OK Rock, My First Story. Those are really fucking edgy. All of those artists are edgy as hell.
Cool. Maybe I'll check those out. I know. My friend Marisol is like super into K-pop. It's like she has an unhealthy obsession.
That still counts as edge, I think.
Isn't everything edgy in a weird way, as long as you perceive it that way, then?
Well, if it's like, I don't know. I think if it's like, so I think edgy in K-pop is when you start aspiring to be like K-pop.
I mean,
that would be...
I don't know. I guess I don't know. K-pop's such an interesting thing to talk about.
That should be a different episode. There is so much about
we should
K-pop.
do a something
like.
Korean pop music podcast or something.
I'll be honest with you. I don't fucking like K-pop though.
I don't like it either. Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I'm not into it. So I've never given it like a fair chance to like get into it. So.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for listening to our crazy show. Jeez. Earl.
What happened?
What's up?
What happened? I've actually listened to your other podcasts and stuff, but oh my god, what happened?
I actually really like this episode a lot. Like, I think this is my favorite episode. So I actually think I'm gonna share this one with all my friends. So this is the one episode. It's like, here we talk about video games. I think.
You think? We're actually more talking about how to get Sahil to like. To like think he'll never amount to anything. That's what we're actually doing.
This is the start of a slow descent into madness.
I know. Actually, I'm officially calling it. This podcast is not going to be about gaming anymore. It's actually about how low Sahil's self-esteem will drop.
Hello, everybody. Oh man. Today we're gonna
I don't
talk
even
about
want to do
Pokemon
podcasts
or some
anymore.
shit.
Podcasts are stupid. Life is stupid.
Podcasts aren't edgy enough for me. I'm gonna go tell all my Tumblr friends about it.
I'm gonna go listen to Linkin Park.
Wake up, hey. Alright, holy crap. Thanks for joining us, Earl. Man, I hope to have you back so I can lose some more self-esteem.
You know me, man. I can definitely do that for you.
Neil, thank you for being on here as well. Sorry we weren't able to have you for the first half, but thank you for
That
coming
was
in.
more my fault, if anything.
Nah, it's
No. I'll catch you up on the first half, okay? Basically, what happened was...
Oh god.
he
We don't have
introduced
time for
the
this!
podcast-
Yes, we do. We got plenty of time.
I have like 5 minutes left on the hour.
Oh my, okay,
Go
okay, I'll
slightly
explain really
over it. It's
I
fine.
know, okay, fine. Oh,
really quickly, okay? Okay, so what happened was... Sahil introduced the podcast. I jumped in. Sahil gave me an introduction, and then I insulted him a little. We
Thank
talked
you
about
for
games.
watching, everybody.
Alright, we'll stop right there. That's cool.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and tell me I'm beautiful so I don't feel bad about myself. Good night.